Every family has dark secrets, Wednesday.
There are few families in pop culture more well-known and beloved than the Addams Family. Their differences are what make them stand out as they embrace the more eccentric and macabre side of life. The family has existed since the late 1930s but continues to entertain by contrasting with modern audiences. Their different lifestyle and somewhat supernatural abilities provide a sharp contrast to the mundanity of their neighbors, making each adaptation more interesting than the last. Netflix decided to take a stab at the Addams Family by creating a television series centered around the eldest child and her life at boarding school. Wednesday is a thrilling comedy with a well-received first season, and with the next school year at Nevermore Academy just around the corner, Netflix has dropped a teaser trailer for the second season. In today's video, I'll break down the trailer and discuss what I expect to see in the future.
How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime.
Howdy, Ruby.
The trailer opens with a cover of My Favorite Things and a scene of Wednesday as she passes through what looks to be airport security. She's stopped at the metal detector where she pulls a myriad of weapons from her clothes, ranging from brass knuckles and pepper spray to swords and axes. When security opens her bag, they only find Thing and a bottle of sunblock. Comically, the sunblock is the cause for concern, as Wednesday is known for her pale complexion and her aversion to sunlight. The next scene teases the Addams Family returning to Nevermore Academy, where they're dropping Wednesday off for her second consecutive term. Her mother is notably impressed, as Wednesday has never willingly returned to a school. But her daughter likens to it returning to a crime scene, as she already knows where the bodies are buried. Naturally, Wednesday already knows about Nevermore's rules, secrets, and cliches, and will have an easier time navigating them throughout the following school year. In addition to returning for the year, she continues to room with her newfound friend Enid, who remains as perky and optimistic as ever. Their dorm is still split perfectly in half, but Enid has friends over when Wednesday arrives, indicating a recent boom in her popularity. In the following scenes, things turn dark as we witness someone being attacked in the rain, a swarm of bees rushing toward Wednesday in a pink fog, and Wednesday being tied to a chair at a dinner table surrounded by dolls. She appears to escape the latter situation as she appears with a knife in hand, telling the camera that they should play dolls. In the next scene, she arrives at her dorm with a doll that looks like Enid, which she gives her roommate as a gift. Disconcertingly, she mentions that the doll was made with real human hair. The trailer continues with more montage moments, including a vibrant fairground, Morticia and Gomez dancing together, a car crash, a masked villain, an Addams Family grave, Morticia reading from a journal, a new character restrained but in distress, and various supernatural creatures. There's also a voiceover from Wednesday, where she reminds us that wherever there's murder and mayhem, a member of the Addams Family won't be far behind. Morticia then tells Wednesday that every family has secrets with deadly consequences. However, after what she expected during her first year at Nevermore Academy, Wednesday isn't worried. She is more eager to uncover the truth. She tells her mother not to worry because she does her best work in the dark. The trailer ends on that intriguing note, and I have a feeling Wednesday will find herself in some dark and dangerous situations the more she investigates her abilities and her family's history. While the trailer only gave us a taste of what's to come, there's a lot to work with. So I will take the rest of the video to make predictions for potential subplots and important narrative beats for the second season.
You care to explain this?
Sun cream? Seriously?
Number 1. Wednesday's premonitions. When we first met Wednesday at the start of the first season, she attended an average high school where she remained an outcast among her peers. While she had no qualms about remaining on the outside of polite society, she became further outcast after seeing a vision of her brother Pugsley being bullied by their peers. To protect her brother and retaliate for their wrongdoing, Wednesday released piranhas into the school pool, causing significant harm to her classmates in the process. To give their daughter a second chance and keep her out of trouble, Morticia and Gomez decide to enroll her in their former school, Nevermore Academy. As it so happens, Wednesday inherited her premonitions from her mother and continues to have them throughout her semester. These visions not only save Wednesday's life, but they also put her on the path of a murder, a mystery, and a centuries-long wrongdoing to her family. Nevermore Academy is full of supernatural students, and Wednesday has found her place among them as a prominent seer. Her visions will likely push the narrative in the second season and encourage her to look for more danger, even if doing so requires unearthing uncomfortable truths about herself and her family.
The only person who gets to torture my brother is me.
Number 2. The family secrets. Ignoring the foreboding warning at the end of the trailer is impossible. Morticia made it known that the Addams family had some skeletons in their closet and that looking into them might have some unforeseen consequences. To be fair, the Addams family has always had roots in the supernatural and the otherworldly, so it makes sense that their secrets would become darker the more engrossed they are in the supernatural world. Their misdeeds and secrets have to stand out in a place like Nevermore. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a real impact on Wednesday or the narrative. As a writer and experienced investigator, Wednesday will have an insatiable desire to uncover the truth about her family, even if doing so may ruin what's left of their reputation. In the first season, Wednesday managed to save her father from a murder charge, but she may find herself incriminating certain members of her family in the second season. Morticia had a heavy presence in the trailer, and as a fellow seer, it would be no surprise if she's maintained the burden of long-buried mistakes.
Her name comes from a line from my favorite nursery rhyme. Wednesday's child is full of woe.
Number 3. Supernatural creatures. One of the most intriguing premises about Wednesday is the existence of supernatural creatures. Wednesday herself is a normal girl outside of her visions of the future, but she is surrounded by otherworldly creatures with peculiar abilities. Nevermore Academy is a place for supernatural outcasts, with a wide range of creatures. Wednesday found a lifelong friend in a werewolf named Enid and a rival in Bianca, a siren and elite student. She also met her fair share of unfriendly monsters, like the creature hunting her and her fellow classmates throughout the semester. The monster, who becomes known as the Hyde, is the central mystery of the first season. Mutated and human-like, these creatures were once banned from Nevermore, but one of their newest teachers learned how to manipulate one to further her own agenda. As it turns out, the mysterious Hyde was Tyler, an unsuspecting boy from the local town whom Wednesday caught feelings for. Number 4. Returning characters. Naturally, the series wouldn't be the same without its returning cast of characters. We know that Wednesday plans to return to Nevermore Academy with Enid as her roommate, so it's almost ensured that we'll see the pair team up to take on school events and horror-level mysteries. They'll also learn new things about themselves along the way. As while Wednesday was learning more about her premonitions, Enid finally unlocked her full werewolf form. Enid isn't the only classmate planned to return, as Bianca had a close-up shot in the trailer, and it seems like her siren abilities may give her a hard time. Wednesday's fleeting romance with Tyler might not be over either, as he and his less friendly counterpart make an appearance. The promise of old characters also brings the potential of new ones, as we're bound to meet students new to Nevermore, mythical creatures and entities straight from Wednesday's worst nightmares.
Steer clear.
Why? Because he's a normie?
Because Tyler and his friends are a bunch of jerks.
Modern viewers aren't strangers to teen dramas, especially those with a supernatural twist. Everyone loves exploring worlds different from our own, even if the only thing that sets them apart is the otherworldly creatures and things that go bump in the night. Wednesday combines these genres perfectly, without taking either label too seriously. It is considered a comedy, and I'm glad to see the series willing to poke fun at some of the most popular horror movie tropes while also paying a respectful homage to them. While we may only have a teaser to satiate us for now, it's clear we're in for plenty of laughs, intrigue, and mystery once Wednesday's second season premieres. Da-da-da-da.
Pull yourself together. Now.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
We're pilgrims.
Potato, potato.
We work at Pilgrim World.